Most travelers in 2026 are still booking the same 5 overpriced destinations everyone's been going to for years, but there are 10 places right now where flights are still under $400 that almost nobody's talking about. I'm going to show you all of them, including the number one pick that genuinely shocked me. Every year, travel prices reset, and every year there's a window, usually before the crowds catch on, where certain destinations are massively undervalued. In 2026, that window is wide open. I've gone through prices across hundreds of airlines to find places that are not only affordable to get to, but genuinely incredible once you're there. Let's get into it. At number 10, we have El Salvador. Flights from Miami are running around $200 to $250 round trip right now, and honestly, that's a steal for what you get. The surf culture is world class, the food scene is exploding, and you're looking at beaches that rival anywhere in Central America. The best part? This isn't on most travelers' radar yet. Let's talk about what that means for your experience and your wallet. At number 9, we have North Macedonia, specifically Ohrid Lake. Flights from New York are running around $380 round trip. This is one of Europe's oldest lakes, surrounded by medieval towns, and it feels like a mix of Greece and Switzerland without the crowds or the price tag. This isn't on most travelers' radar yet. At number 8, we have Colombia, specifically Medellin. Flights from Miami are running around $280 round trip. The city has completely transformed. You've got incredible coffee culture, year-round spring weather, and some of the most welcoming people you'll meet anywhere. The best part? This isn't on most travelers' radar yet in the way it's about to be. At number 7, we have Romania, specifically Transylvania. Flights from New York are running around $370 round trip. Think medieval castles, mountain villages, and food that rivals anywhere in Europe for a fraction of the cost. Brasov and Sibiu are straight out of a storybook, and they're still flying under the radar for most American travelers. Before I get to the top 4, and trust me, number 1 is going to surprise you, I want to quickly show you how I'm finding all of these prices. Every destination on this list, I found it using Cheap Flights Finder. It compares prices across 800 plus airlines at once, which is why I'm seeing deals that don't show up on Google Flights. I'll drop the link in the description so you can check prices for yourself. Now, back to the list. At number 6, we have Montenegro. Flights from New York are running around $380 round trip. This is the Adriatic coast without the Croatia prices. You've got fjord-like bays, medieval towns, and beaches that feel private even in summer. It's one of the most underrated countries in Europe right now. At number 5, we have Egypt, specifically Cairo. Flights from New York are running around $350 round trip. Yes, you can see the pyramids for under $400 round trip. The Egyptian pound is favorable right now, which means your money goes incredibly far once you land. Cairo is chaotic, historic, and unlike anywhere else on this list. At number 4, we have Georgia, specifically Tbilisi. Flights from New York check the app for the latest prices, but they're consistently under $400. Georgia has wine culture that predates France, food that will ruin you for other cuisines, and a capital city that feels like nowhere else in the world. Tbilisi is gritty, beautiful, and still affordable in ways that most European capitals aren't anymore. At number 3, we have Serbia, specifically Belgrade. Flights from New York are running around $380 round trip, and the city is growing fast. Belgrade has one of the best nightlife scenes in Europe, incredible food, and a raw energy that's hard to find in more polished capitals. The Danube runs right through the city, and there's a creative scene here that's just starting to get international attention. At number 2, we have Albania. Flights from New York are running around $360 round trip, Albania especially. This is one I genuinely didn't expect. It has the same Adriatic coastline as Croatia, a fraction of the crowds, and flights that are a fraction of the price. The food scene is incredible, and it's changing fast, which means right now is the window, and the number 1 budget destination for 2026. 2026 that almost nobody's talking about is Poland. Here's why this one shocked me. Poland has world-class cities like Krakow and Warsaw, mountain ranges, Baltic beaches, and a food and history scene that rivals anywhere in Europe. But because it's not talked about the same way as Paris or Rome, the prices are still shockingly low. Flights from New York are sitting at around $350 to $380 round trip right now. That's not a sale price. That's the regular fare. And once more travelers figure this out, it won't last. That's your 10 budget destinations for 2026. Flights under $400, most of them under the radar.